Welcome to another episode of Chao on Tour. Today we are in Ambience, Pampanga, and we are going to visit a local coffee chain, and this is called BASIC Coffee. Welcome to BASIC Coffee. Well, let's look at their timeline here. The vision of the company is to elevate Philippine coffee to the global stage, and I suppose with now over 100 company-owned branches and about 40 franchisees, the company has grown steadily over the years. They started in 1996, and this is actually a coffee shop or a coffee company that started in Cebu, which is south of Metro Manila. Ambience, Pampanga, about an hour and a half from Metro Manila, so it is in neighboring suburbs. So let's take a look at what they have here. In 2008, BASIC Coffee started to work with local coffee farmers, and in 2012, they introduced Philippine coffee origins in the market. And what they use are Sagada and Benguet from the north, Mount Kitanglad in Bukidnon, Mount Apo in Davao, Mount Matutum in South Cotabato. So they give this options for the customers to select which coffee beans they would like to use. So today, I'm going to give things a try. So in 2017, according to this timeline, they have 100 branches which are company owned, and this particular branch is a franchise. Let's take a look at what their offerings are. Hello.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Hi. My name is Riza, and I create content for YouTube on coffee and tea, and I've been asked to review this special Philippine coffee origin shop, which is a chain in the Philippines. May I know your name, please?
I'm Shaira. I'm the supervisor of this coffee chain.
Hi, it's nice meeting you.
Yes.
So can you tell us something about your branch? What is your bestseller?
For our bestseller, ma'am, as you can see, we have our Philippine coffee origins. This is the Kitanglad, Apo, Matutom, Sagada, Atok, and Pukang. This is our bestseller. And for our latte, we have white chocolate mocha and caramel latte.
I'd like to taste your coffee, so what would you recommend?
I would like to recommend cafe latte and cafe americano for you to taste the aroma of our coffee, ma'am.
Okay, and what beans are you going to use for this one?
We use espresso beans for our hot and ice, ma'am.
From which origin?
It is a combination of Robusta and Arabica, which has a good combination to have a crema and a aroma, ma'am.
So, Americano is 140 pesos?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
and for hot latte, 150, ma'am.
That is about $3 for this very, very large cups of latte. And their coffee beans are espresso roasts, and it is a blend of Arabica and Robusta. The Arabica beans from Benguet and the Robusta beans from Cavite. I must say that the taste is quite strong. Although because this is heavily diluted with water, it is very mild as far as I'm concerned. For those that like strong coffee, you might ask for stronger shots. I always say that it's better to keep them in smaller cups, but I suppose I must say that in Philippines, I find that the customers prefer larger cups. I kind of like the taste of this one. It's got a little bit of the burnt, roasted taste. And I'm surprised with 2.5 ounces of espresso, I would say there is no bitterness. They have kind of managed the balance for this coffee. I'm going to try the latte, this gigantic cup of latte here. It is the same coffee beans, but this time they put steamed milk in. I would say that in this case, the taste of the coffee is somehow overpowered by the milk. I could hardly taste the coffee the first sip. It gives me the taste of the milk, and even up to now, I still can get the aftertaste of the milk more than the coffee. I suppose they did use quite a large steaming jug here for this size of coffee and hot. I think that the milk has drowned the taste of the coffee. But between these two, I would say I would probably, in this shop, I'd probably go for the Americano. Now let me just give this a summary for my drink review. In terms of the presentation, because this is a dine-in option and they use this large cups, I would say I personally would be scared of getting such a large cup like this, and I actually expected it to be very diluted, but in the case of this Americano, it is not, it's just right. In the case of the latte, as I've said, it is quite diluted with milk. In terms of the presentation, it's just a large cup, a very, very simple presentation, no frills. In terms of the color of the drink, the color of the latte is actually not too bad. In terms of the taste, well, as I said, I'll go for the Americano for this one. Maybe I'll ask for a smaller cup of latte, probably ask them to make it a cortado if they can. And in terms of the price is quite reasonable. One cup is about $3 US. That is perfectly reasonable. Overall, I would say I think that Bo's Coffee could probably improve the taste of their latte, but it's probably more about the milk that they use in this drink. Deliciously delicious dark chocolate coffee mousse cappuccino. I must say, I approve. If you come to Bo's Coffee, get this drink and take it from me. It is rather satisfying. What I like about this place is that they have thought of a lot of things. I suppose they use a paper straw, which is rather nice. Their cups are perfect, not those kind of like squidgy cups. It's time for my overall rating. Talking about the ambience of the place is quite good. It is conducive to having a relaxing afternoon, having your coffee, your favorite cup of coffee. There's soft music playing, and suppose if you are going to work, that's not exactly what you're looking for, but I find it very relaxing. They also have some board games there, so if you're looking for some place to pass your time with a delicious cup of coffee, then this is definitely the place. In terms of the staff, I mean, there is only one barista here at the moment, although yes, the shop is quite empty. But they do get orders from those food delivery services like Grab and Foodpanda. Whilst I'm here for the last hour, there were 2 deliveries made. And then in terms of their price, I think the price is quite reasonable, although it still is quite on the high side, but it's cheaper than the regular Starbucks prices, which is probably the benchmark that is used by many of the coffee shops. For a local coffee chain, I would say they have done a good job. This is my second time at Bo's Coffee. The first time being about 3 or 4 years ago, and I must say the coffee has been good. I just think that the larger cups for the latte and hot Americano might be a little bit too large because the taste of the coffee seems to be very diluted. But then again, it depends on the taste preference of the market. So yeah, whenever you come to Philippines, do try Bo's Coffee and follow my recommendation. That's all I would like to share with you today. Whenever you come to Angeles, Pampanga, do come and visit Bo's Coffee. In the meantime, stay safe, take care. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.